What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Jasmine, aka Jazz Work From Home. So let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something, okay? Because what I'm going to talk about, this is somebody's reality, okay? So I'm watching this show, and it's called Carnival Row. A lot of y'all might know it. Some of y'all might not. It's on Amazon Prime. And basically, to sum it up, spoiler alert, not gonna tell too many details, but the important parts. Basically, it's like this fantasy show where there's humans and then these fairy tale creatures. They end up living together. They're not really they don't like the fairy tale creatures, the fairies and the wolves, and I don't know, they're just different creatures, okay? There's two characters, Orlando Bloom's character, and I forget what the girl's name is. She played in the Suicide Squad, the first movie, well, the only movie they had, as the female villain, the queen that they had to go and annihilate, right? I forget her name, but those are the two main characters. They fall in love. He was a soldier. She's a fairy or whatever. She's some type of fairy tale fantasy creature. I think she's a fairy or whatever. They fall in love because, that's how it happens. That's the drama. But his secret is he's passing off as a human. He's actually a half-breed, okay? Fast forward, they fall out with each other. I'm not going to tell the story. But basically, he wants to hide and be passed off as a human. She want to be with him, but she realized that she don't need to be with somebody that don't want to be out in the open, okay? And like I said, this is somebody's life right now, okay? And a lot of people they don't have brain cells, or they don't have self-esteem, or they don't have self-respect. They would be like, well, Jasmine, they're on the opposite side. Like, he's a police officer now, and her people are being hunted, and well, they're his people too. He's just passing off as a human. He's not being his real authentic self. I get it, Jasmine. But he's a police officer, and he has compassion for her people, which is his people too, but he's pretending like they're not. He's helping them in any way that he can, and he does good things for her. He's always looking out for her. I don't care. Did you not hear what I said? The man is passing himself off as a human. Well, that's the way I know it's messed up, but that's the way he can help, by passing himself off as a human and pretending, and he's got a position of power, and he can help, again, somebody with low self-esteem. Y'all understand what I'm saying? No self-respect would be okay with being around somebody, being in love with somebody that don't even want to be what you need them to be. They don't even want to be the real them out in public. It's cool when y'all, all laid up in the bed, cuddling and get intimate. But other than that, they don't want to be seen with you in public. And that's what's going on in the show. They really can't be seen like that in public because it comes with some, controversy. Oh, I love you, babe, but, my family, I can't bring you around my family. I can't bring you around my friends. I got a social status to protect. Like, I love you, but I just can't choose you in public. So let's just keep doing our thing on the low. This is somebody's life. And I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, I don't care. I don't care how much you love the person. I don't care how much you like the person. They could be your friend. It could be an employer. It could be a job. It could be a man or a woman. I don't care which way you swing. You got to ask yourself a question. How can you really say you love yourself or you care about yourself and you willing to be with somebody that don't want to be with you in the open? And when I look at that show, I say, dang, this is somebody's life right now. This is somebody's life right now. But, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Because I know it's hard for her to stand on business. She still love him. She care about him. But she understand, like, this dude, he don't even want to be himself. He can't be the real him. And if you can't be the real you, we don't need to talk. Because I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to be in the shadows. I'm not going to be loving on you and you loving on me in private, but you can't love on me in public. I want some of y'all that's in this type of situation to think about that. Think about it for real. If you can't be who you need to be out in public with the person you love or you like or you care about or your friends or you work at this place or whatever you got going on, if they can't even be their real selves, what are you doing it for? Ask yourself that question.